What if I tell you that there's a system that has been working for the content marketing for decades and is still working? Today, we're going to talk about the A.C.E content system, a system for growth. We're going to talk detail about it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Let's dive into the topic. Okay, we're going to talk about the complete content system that I use for different businesses or personal brands and help them attract customers, attract buyers, or I don't know, loyal fans, loyal community. I think it can be working for every business because it's kind of a framework, it's kind of a system, and it has only 3 steps. But each step has lots of things to do. You have to be careful about many things that for each step. And it has been working, I think, from since decades ago when the content marketing became to life. And yeah, it can be useful if you want to do anything related to content marketing. I titled my presentation From Anonymous Visitor to Raving Fan. We're going to talk about those visitors that you might not know at the first, but they will, if you follow all of the steps carefully and completely, they can become your fans and they can become only even the ambassadors of your brand. So let's see what it talks about. So we have always had these kind of problems when you start content marketing, when we try to attract customers, when we try to expand our customer base, our loyal community. We have lots of problems. The first one can be that we only create content with no clear goal. We just create and publish, sometimes following SEO, sometimes trying to be, I don't know, useful or maybe funny on social media, but there's no clear goal around it. And it can create lots of problems or maybe make you disappointed about your contenting life or contenting path, and you might leave everything behind. Leave everything and don't follow your goals. The other struggle is that struggle to prove the ROI of your work. For example, you are working as a content manager in a team in a big business, or I don't know, in a small startup, but you might have lots of problems to prove that what you have done, what you have published has returned something. Its ROI is the return of investment, and you might have problems just to show that you have done good and the investment that the company has done has been useful. But it can be solved with the system I will talk about in this video. The other problem is getting traffic but no leads or sales. You have sometimes have a blog or have a website that has a huge traffic, but it doesn't work as you like it, and it might have create some problems for your business. We are going to talk about how to convert them to leads and convert the leads to sales. And after all, you might feel overwhelmed if not these things work and you don't know what to do next, and you might even stop doing content marketing and try to attract customers from other sources. But I suggest I assure you that content marketing is the ultimate goal, is the ultimate tool you are going to need, and it can help you if you do it right. So let's finish this content chaos. Let's do something meaningful to our content marketing situation. The system that is suggested to solve all of these problems is the A.C.E system. It's a simple, repeatable framework to turn strangers into customers and then advocates. We want to create communities. In today's world, communities mean a lot for businesses, and not only customers are not enough. We have to convert them to advocates. So it has 3 steps, as we talked about. The A.C.E is first you have to attract, then you have to convert them, and then you have to expand your community base. These are the top points we are going to talk about in this video. Let's go for the first one. How does it work? Every customer has a journey, and if you want to create value for them, you have to know which step they are. They are firstly strangers. They don't know anything about your brand. They don't know what you sell. They don't know your value proposition, and they have problem with connecting with you. We have to do some things to convert them to leads. Leads are those who know you, those who know your products, they know your value, but are not going to buy anything yet. The next step is that we try to convert these leads to customers. We want them to buy something from us, and this is the reason we try to convert them. We try to make them customer. We try to, for example, tell them to buy something. We have to show them what the value we offer, and kind of guide them to buying our products. For attract, for turning strangers into an audience, what should we do? The goal is to answer the questions. They are strangers. They are, for example, looking for something on social media, on your blog, on your magazine, online magazine, anything. They are looking for answers to their question. They have some problems. In this phase, you're not going to sell anything. You have to earn the trust by solving the problems. This is the reason in many of the successful blogs, you see that a specific question is answered completely, comprehensively. Every aspect of the question is covered, and there's a solution, a practical solution to that answer. And before asking for buying, we have to provide value for them. We have to show them that we know the answer to their question. So what should we measure in this step? We have to measure the traffic and engagement. We have to only see that if our social media posts, if our videos, if our blog posts have high traffic, but we have to compare them to benchmarks. I will talk about benchmarks in other videos, but we have to attract as much as traffic as possible. Many people should see here. It's a beginning of our funnel. They have to see our content, they have to read our blog, they have to view our videos, and then they have to engage. For example, even if they ask more questions, even if they send our content to others, even if they try to keep in contact with us, it can be useful in this stage. We are only going to attract the traffic. So how can we attract strangers? We can have blog posts, we can have YouTube videos, social media, podcasts, any kind of content that you think your customer, your persona is there. You have to find them. You have to provide value with different formats of content. It doesn't matter. You have to start from somewhere and try to attract those strangers. The next stage is convert. We want to turn our audience into leads. We have to start a relationship, when they are anonymous, when they are only customers looking for answers, they are still somehow strangers. They're anonymous. We don't know them exactly. We don't know, for example, their email address. We don't know their name. We have to find a way to start a relationship. We have to, for example, you answer someone's question in the street. They're asking for an address or anything, any suggestion. But after that, you have to somehow create a relationship with them. You have to know them better, and they have to know you better. There should be some incentives for them to give us our information. For example, only email address is enough at the beginning. Next, phone numbers can be useful. First names can be useful, for creating relationships. And the most important part in this stage is to have in exchange for permission to contact them. You can't just gather the personal data of people, with not ethical methods. You have to offer them something and ask for their information if they want to receive other offers later from you. Can be useful. I can suggest HubSpot as a very useful as a very useful example. They know how to build relationships. For example, they provide lead magnet videos, for example, templates for content marketing, calendars, templates for digital marketing, any free templates they offer in PDFs, but they get your email address first, and they ask your permission to send you marketing stuff in the future. And it's a very good. And what should we measure in this stage? Conversion rate is the First thing, how many people downloaded our free PDF? How many people subscribed to our channels? How many people wanted our extra value proposition? We have to cover it. We have to measure the conversion rate. How many people saw the page? How many people saw the landing that we offered a free PDF? And how many people signed up for it? This conversion rate should be measured. It can be very useful. It can be a sign that you're starting a relationship with your anonymous customers. So what's next? Yeah, there's a toolkit here if you want to convert those guys to customers. For example, you send them ebook guides, you send them templates, I don't know, free webinars, newsletters, how to PDFs, small ebooks. I have seen many examples when I was studying for my PTE exam, many of those websites offering, I don't know, mock tests or sample questions. They offered some PDFs, they offered some free webinars, they offered some cheat sheets for example, remembering the words, the vocabulary, or I don't know, some flashcards. They offered it for free, but you had to give them your email and they got your permission. They received your permission to send you some marketing stuff in the future. Let's go to the final stage, is expanding. You create a relationship. Some of those who make relationship with you might buy your products, but it doesn't end there. We want to create raving fans. When we sell something, we shouldn't stop there. We should continue. We should build relationships. We should make them somehow our fans, brand fans, ambassadors. The best example here is Apple. They know how to make you fans of the brand. I don't know how everyone is studying Apple, that how they create community, but I don't think anyone has a simple answer to that. But maybe you can only copy their strategy, but not completely copy it. Try to offer something unique. Try to create a community base. Yeah, you have to deliver an amazing experience. Not only keeps customers happy, but encourages them to spread the word. For example, you call after the buying and tell them, did you enjoy our product? Do you have any questions? Can I help you for using our products or service or anything else? How did you like it? And I don't think it's good to ask them, for example, to post a comment somewhere for you, or I don't know, give you stars. I don't like this one. Those who ask me to post comments, I don't like it. I just, if they ask my experience, if they want to solve any problem I have again and build trust, I like that more. If they try to be friend with me, if they try to be next to me, I have an example. If they try to be Sam in the Lord of the Rings, not Frodo, they want to be next to me, I will become the ambassadors. I will talk about the experience I had with them, and it can be very useful. The key is to always be as natural as possible. Don't try to be only a brand. Try to be the friends. So what's our toolkit here? What can we use? Onboarding videos. After you sell a service, you can send them some onboarding videos and help them use your service better. Or I don't know, some how-to emails, for example. In 7 days, you send some emails and tell them you can do this and that. If you want to use our service, this is how it works. This is the backstage of our service. This is our support team. You can ask them. You can give them advanced guides. For example, how to use your service better, how to become a professional user. It can be very useful. You can create a community as well. There are many services like, I don't know, Discord, Telegram. You can create community there. If you have a forum in your website, it can be very useful, but it takes budget and time. But having a Discord channel or Telegram group can be useful. They can ask questions from each other. They can become friends. And there should be always someone from the brand, one person at least, and as more as possible is better. Someone who answers the questions about the product, someone who answers the problems they have, and someone who tries to build friendship with them, become friends. Not in a bad way, just to show them that you support them and feel about, you feel the problems. You can answer the questions more and more. So you have to manage their system. Let's talk about managing the system. We have talked about many things you have to do about how to attract, how to convert, and how to expand the community. But there should be a system to manage it, to track what you have done, what you have not done, what should be done better. There should be a system, and there are lots of services available. Many of them are free, some of them are paid in small amounts of money, but they can help you uh, manage the system, track what you have done. We will talk about the managing systems in the next videos, but just know that you have to only find the tool. It doesn't matter which one. Me myself use Google Sheet because I love Google and what they do and what they offer, and I can engage, I can integrate many services together, but you can use any of the services I suggested here. It doesn't matter. Just find a system and try to use it for tracking, for managing your ACE system. Yeah, and let's wrap it up. For attracting, you have to get found by answering your audience's question with valuable content. It should not be only a content that is posted just for SEO. It should answer the questions. Then try to convert them. Build relationship by offering high-value resources. I talked about it. It can be a free PDF, I don't know, a free webinar, anything that can convert the audience to maybe customers, and then ask them to buy something. And expanding is you have to deliver amazing experience and encourage them to share your content and share your ideas or share your product, and create a community step by step. Guys, all of these steps are important, but all of them take time. It doesn't happen in a night. You have to spend time and you have to be patient about it and have consistency. I always talk about consistency in all of my videos. Just don't get tired, don't get burned out. It will provide you value. It will return something in the future. So thank you very much for watching my video today as well. In my next video, I'll deep dive into the tactics for each stage, and for example, maybe I will suggest you some tools, some AI tools maybe, that can help you to create this system and manage it to have as much as customers as possible only using content marketing. Thank you very much. Again, don't forget to subscribe and send a video to anyone who is looking for a prosperous contenting life. See you in the next videos.